Yapa fam, if you guys can only see the way I have this thing set up, perched on the camera bag to the tripod to the camera, and that's the way we roll. And this video even looks a bit crooked, and I'm in another dome dill thing where I wish I could have everything set up just perfectly, but alas, I can't. That looks a little bit better. Anyway, what is up, Yapa fam? I'm thinking I should move somewhere else, so maybe I will. Anyway, Apple fam, so I want to let you guys know why there were not any TOTDs released Wednesday and Friday of this past week. And that is because if you guys follow Yapa238 on Instagram, which you guys definitely should, if you saw the Instagram story, you guys know that I was at Landmark 2018, one of the greatest Apostolic conferences that I've ever been to this year. And I've only been to one, so I could say that about this conference. But not only was it the first that I've been to, it was probably one of the most impactful conferences that I can remember the past 10 to 15 years of my life. The lineup of everyone who spoke was simply absolutely incredible. And I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I still have a little bit of my prayer voice in my throat. You know, that groggy sounding like, because you've been praying, shouting, and screaming the victory so much. Anyway, I still have a little bit of that. But the lineup was absolutely phenomenal. My pastor, Pastor Sam Emory, kicked it off Tuesday evening with the message on sacrificing yourself to bring down the fire. The fire always falls upon the sacrifice. And then Wednesday morning, Brother Nick Mahaney and Brother Josh Herring completely just blew my mind with Brother Mahaney's message on the prodigals coming back home and abnormal consecration from Reverend Josh Herring. Wednesday night, the revelatory message from Brother Victor Jackson just absolutely killed it. It was just a phenomenal message. Then Thursday morning with Bishop Mark Morgan and Jack Cunningham for the men's session, and then the morning session with the ladies, which is what was streamed on the internet, which was what I watched, was Sister Morton, Brother Gentry Morton, and Sister Debbie Saunders. And that session alone was absolutely incredible. I'm telling you, this was like the conference. This was the conference of the year for me. It was just absolutely crazy. And then Thursday night with Brother Nathaniel Haney preached an awesome, incredible message. That was an extremely timely message for our generation, the 18 to 24-year-old young apostolics. Then Friday morning with Brother Blackshear and Bishop Morgan again. Those two life-changing messages, man, expanded your mind, opened your understanding on the importance of a right spirit, keeping a right spirit, and what we as apostolics ought to be about. And then Friday night with Brother Jack Cunningham, man, that was just absolutely incredible. The Spirit of God was so tangible, so thick in the sanctuary that there are over 1,000 notable miracles performed within that service in Stockton, California. Cancer was being dried up. Tumors were being removed from people's body by the power of the Holy Ghost. Sicknesses were healed. The 9 gifts of the Spirit were present there and in operation amongst the apostolics. Over 6,000 of us worshiping the one true mighty God in His name, in His power, and all that was demonstrated the Friday night of Landmark 2018. So now, if you were not there, if you did not have the opportunity to attend Landmark, you are going to want to do one of the biggest favors that you'll ever do for yourself, probably within the next month, 2, or year, and that is to go to the CLC website. I believe it's clministry.org or .com. You go there, you purchase the DVD packet, and let every single message begin to just resonate in your spirit. I promise you, you will be changed. You will be transformed, renewed. You will experience different dimensions of the Holy Ghost, get to a greater level of understanding, of depth, of apostolic power. If you yourself take those messages and apply them to your life and really soak up the message that the Holy Ghost delivered during that entire conference. And now, Yapa fam, I really do want to open up to you guys on a very personal level and tell you that before Landmark, there was a lot of opposition coming against me personally. And you can always tell when the devil or when hell's mad at you or knows something's coming that you're about to engage, because just life begins to just turn up. The heat starts coming. I mean, there was fighting from this side, fighting from that side. I mean, hell was just turning it up, right? And here's a little Yapa gold nugget. I'm not going to do all the gold nugget stuff, but just take this, know this, and put it in your back pocket for future reference. Generally, when you're moving into, or when you have moved into a different dimension in the spirit, hell is going to fight you on a level that you've never been fought on before. If you're going into your promises, or if you are in your promised land. Similar to what happened with the children of Israel going into Canaan's land. They were met with opposition before they went in and after they went in. And that's going to be the same thing for us. And so knowing this, I knew that there was something surrounding Landmark, at least about a day or 2 before the actual conference initiated or started. Before that, I kind of had an inkling that this is going to be a really good conference, at least for me personally. And by far, it was. this. Now, I can only speak for myself personally, and when I say that, Landmark 2018 was one of the most transformative conferences that I've ever been to. That is definitely an understatement. The gifts of the Spirit were in operation in such a dynamic way. Again, notable miracles. Over 1,000 of them demonstrated in one service, and that was a Friday night service. The spirit of giving loosed on, what night was that? I think it was Wednesday night, I believe. I don't know. Brother Herring got to the pulpit and he took the offering, and when he took the offering, it was like, this thing's broke. It was just, it was crazy. Oh, I'm telling you, this is like the most apostolic conference that I've been to. And what I mean by apostolic, I mean apostolic in doctrine, foundation, yes, teachings, yes, but also demonstration. This wasn't I think they got healed. This wasn't I think that angels were in the building as we were worshiping the one true God. It wasn't anything like a think so. It was a know so. You felt the sweeping fire of the Spirit of God flowing and just dynamic within that atmosphere. And again, like I said, not 100, not 2, not 3, not 4, not even 600, but over 1,000 people raised their hands as a sign in the audience that they had been miraculously healed by the power of God. The pain left the body immediately. There was many miracles performed, not to the glory of any man, no, not to the glory of any organization or any brand or conference or anything like that. It was all for the glory of God. So I encourage you guys, because it was such a life-changing conference for me, and I don't use that term lightly when I say life-changing. A lot of people say, oh, this is life-changing, oh, that's life-changing, and it's like, okay, yeah, it impacted your life in a little bit of a way, but it didn't really reshape and sculpt and mold your life into something different, like completely veer it off into a better course. And so when I use the term life-changing, I really mean that my life was going in this direction, and all of a sudden it's like, boom, just absolutely life-changing. And that was Landmark 2018. And so if you want your life to be changed, pick up the material from clministries.com or .org. I'll have the link in the bio. Go over there, purchase Landmark 2018, and just listen to every single one of the messages from every single service, and your life will be reshaped, changed, and calibrated by the power of the Holy Ghost through the men that channel the Spirit of God so purely. It was just absolutely incredible. So Yapa fam, I want to let you guys know that is the reason why I was not able to get Wednesday's TOTD out or Thursday's TOTD out, and that is also kind of why I got Monday's doctrinal video out not really on Monday, as late as I got it out. And so now one more thing, Yapa fam, I want you guys to know that we will begin to produce the normal Yapa material, TOTDs and Monday's doctrinal video. We'll be doing that beginning this upcoming Wednesday. The reason for that is because I usually Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday, whichever days before the new week starts that I can, I'll record Monday's doctrinal video, and I have not had time to really dive into the next subject of Monday's doctrinal video. And so as the word says, I want to study to show myself approved, a workman that needeth not to be ashamed, rightly dividing the word of truth, and that's what's going to happen with these doctrinal videos. So that one's going to be released next Monday, so I'll have time to prepare, study, or not really prepare and study, but get everything together that I'm going to be talking about in that video. So we're going to have that prepared for you guys, and I want to say a massive thank you to every single young apostolic that has gone on the platform, has given your guys' input, has responded to people who have commented, hey, I'm looking into the oneness belief, I'm looking into baptism, Jesus name, the infilling of the Holy Ghost evidence by speaking in their tongues, and you guys have been there to answer questions. You guys have been the ones to help lead and guide those who are searching into the truth of these Bible-based apostolic doctrines. And so thank you guys so much, Yapa fam, for being the apostolics that you are and helping support the Yapa238 community, and ultimately, in the grand scheme of things, help people who are searching for God ultimately be saved. And I want to thank you guys publicly for that. And so now, Yapa fam, the Obeyed Acts 238 line of Yapa wear is officially out on the website. I got the shirt prices down to about 16 bucks, and I only can do that for so long. Hopefully I can work something out where I can keep it at a lower price point for a longer duration, but as of now, I'm extending the Obeyed Acts 238 sale, hopefully for another couple days, just for you guys who are looking to pick up one of those super cool snapbacks, super cool dad caps, or maybe just a t-shirt or a long sleeve that has an Acts 238 deal on the back. Yeah, just for you guys, I want that to be available for you all. So click on the link down in the description. Go over to Yapa238.com/shop. Go ahead and pick you guys up some Yapa wear. Yeah, Yap about Yapa. Be Apostolic. Yapa fam, know I love you guys to be apostolic. Above all, stay apostolic, even though I was supposed to say apostolic, but I said Yapa way too many times then. Anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. I love you guys, and I'll see you guys in Wednesday's TOTD. Love you guys. Woo! Let's rock.